The first card out of the deck here, you have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords indicates a situation where there was some type of mischief, some type of devious behavior going on behind the scenes. And I feel like there is a coming back full circle of some type of behavior, kind of like that day of reckoning. What goes around comes around. That's the energy I'm seeing. For some of you, it could be something very minor, like, somebody might have spread gossip, and then it comes back around where, they are being confronted with the gossip. So I feel like it's relatively minor in nature. It's not anything that is detrimental, because the other cards that you have indicates to me as well a lot of confusion, a lot of truths coming to light that will be happening for you this week. And so I feel like they're not really emotionally destabilizing you in general. So I don't feel like the energy is very strong. As the first card out of the deck, this is also an energy as a continuation of the energy from last week, okay? And what I feel associated with the Seven of Swords, I have here a situation where I feel somebody was blamed for something. Somebody was accused of something that they didn't do. And so I feel like somebody was trying to protect something that belongs to them, or trying to preserve, or trying to kind of like draw clear boundaries. Okay? So I feel like the information that came to light relates to where you stand with another person. Are they on your side? Are they protecting you? Or are they not on your side? So I feel like this is a continuation of the energy from last week, where you're dealing with somebody like this. You're dealing with somebody that was like either demarcating, their line in the sand, drawing very clear boundaries, or doing something that they're not supposed to, and, trying to protect themselves and getting away with it. This is the week where these things are being sorted out. So they're really advising you to go back and to clear up misunderstandings if that has been the case, and to clear up the situation if there has been some type of deviousness going on behind the scenes. You have some really strong divine protection coming into the picture. So I feel like your words are going to be very well received, and people will trust what you have to say. If it's coming from a space of truth and, clarity, your words will be well received. And I also feel like, the devious behavior is not going to have any bearing on you. Okay. The next card that you have is the Three of Coins. This is communication flowing between people, a really stable, harmonious work environment where everybody is on the same page and everyone is working together to build something of lasting value all together. So we have, cooperation, we have collaboration, sharing of best practices, sharing ideas, possibly sharing ideas over food, just a really harmonious work situation. And what I feel with this card here, we have an air sign, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. And we have, this is a person where their mind is constantly racing. It's like a mile a minute, and they're working so fast that other people can't really catch up. This is a week where they're going to start to slow down. They're going to start to look around and, because they're moving so fast that they're leaving everybody in the dust. So I see them kind of slowing down, looking around them and wondering, where's everybody? Where's everybody that's supposed to be, by my side? And so I feel like they are starting to realize that they need to slow down so that others can catch up. Or they are starting to realize that their behavior might have been isolating everybody around them. And what I feel happening is another opportunity coming around where if the situation has been contentious, if the work environment has been contentious, where everybody is like working at cross purposes with each other or communicating in a way that is not really conducive for collaboration, this is the week where things are going to be kind of smooth out, kind of iron out, and everyone arrives on the same page, okay? I see as well delays when it comes to delivery, packages for personal packages, or even things, communication, mail, packages from work, All of those things are being rectified. So I see people, making phone calls in order to straighten out the situation, making phone calls to follow up. Did the package get delivered? Did the goods get delivered? Was everything signed for? Was the payment posted? So I feel like it's it's a week for bookkeeping, and it's a week where people are catching up and communication flows really well between you and other people. Um, I also have as well, there's a do-over here. If you have had a lot of communication issues, in particular with one person, possibly an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, I also see a Scorpio energy as well in your work environment. If things have been kind of feisty, is the word that I'm getting, playful, feisty, competitive, this is a week where there's a do-over, where you can harmonize with each other and work well with each other, okay? The next card coming in is the Hierophant, and the Hierophant deals with learning. It deals with an institution, either financial institution, educational institution, governmental institution, whatever it is. But in this spread, it heavily screams out to me learning some skills, enhancing some skills. And what I feel happening here, you have some really good cards. I have the Nine of Coins. Some of you are self-employed, or you are shifting into self-employment, and you're trying to find ways to streamline your processes and to enhance the work that you do. So you might be taking a course on, for example, Excel, so that you can create spreadsheets and database for yourself, so that you can have like a better accounting system, for example. Others of you're doing some type of spiritual enhancement, so that you can be more in tune, so you can be more grounded, so that you can be more open to spiritual messages. And then for others, you're taking some type of a public speaking or leadership course so that you can enhance your communication. So I feel like this is a week where it's about self-improvement, self-care, and you're reading books, you're attending seminars, you are learning, possibly in a school environment, so that you can enhance some aspect of the work that you do, so that you can work on personal enhancement. But I feel like the learning is for some type of professional development, professional enhancement. If an opportunity comes by for this week, and if you hear it through the grapevines that there is something like this that's available, definitely grab the opportunity, okay? Because I feel like it's coming in at a very opportune moment for you to grab it, so that you can enhance some really, really major areas in your life. As Aquarius, we think like sometimes we have an I know it all type of a mentality. And so I feel like when the opportunity is there and you kind of tell yourself, oh, I already know how to do that. I feel like you might miss out on some really good opportunities for learning, okay, for improvement. So be open-minded this week and grab these opportunities as they come in. Finances are really good for you guys, so I'm not too concerned about that. But I feel like never pass up on opportunities for self-improvement, for learning, for training, okay? We don't know it all. And there's always something new to be learned every day that we, go to work, that we just interact with new people. Every day is a learning experience, okay? So don't pass up on these opportunities. The next card I have here is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about idealizing situations, fantasizing about situations, looking at all the options that are available and feeling like, wow, we have so many choices. This is what I call like the kid in the candy store. Okay, he's looking up at the walls that are filled with like cupboards, and they're all filled with candy. So what I feel coming into the picture for you is we have options in love and romance that are greatly opening up for you. I see some of you are still fixated on a specific person. I feel some of you have a lot of choices, a lot of people around you, but you're still fixated. And I feel like it's almost like the one that got away, the soulmate. And you're trying to, it's almost like you're attacking the situation from every single angle, and you're still not able to get the outcome that you're looking for. Some of you feel like you missed out and somebody significant got away. It's like missing out on an opportunity, wanting a second chance, wanting to do things right, wanting to rectify a situation, wanting as well to smooth out misunderstandings. I see some of you are dealing with some type of regrets when it comes to a person that really wanted to be with you. They wanted to build a relationship with you. They wanted to build a future with you, but for whatever reason, you might not have felt like they were the right one at the time, and now that they're no longer in the picture, you're thinking about, what could have been. So I see like a little bit of a walk down memory lane. And then for others of you, there is a sense of, a little bit of a self-doubt regarding your lovability. Am I ever going to find the one? Am I ever going to find Mr. and Mrs. Right? Do I even believe in love anymore? Because I've been jilted one too many times, and I've been too disappointed when it comes to love and relationships. And then for others, I feel like there is a fixation on somebody that you feel you have a very strong soulmate connection with. But for whatever reason, they might not be available emotionally or physically. They might not be single. They might not live in your environment. They might be far away. And so you don't know how that could work. You don't know what that could, you don't know how logistically that's going to pan out for you. Either way, there are a lot of choices when it comes to love and relationships and suitors and admirers in your present environment. But I feel like you're fixated on one person and you're not able to see the opportunities for what they are. The last card in the deck here, we have here the Ten of Cups. And what it is linked up with here, I have an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So this seems to be a significant message for some of you. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, okay? So an earth sign. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that is very home oriented, okay? So like they take care of the people that they love. They shower a lot of love and affection on the people that they love. And their circle of care is very, very small. Very small. So that means you're either in the circle or you're outside of it. When you're in the circle, they go above and beyond to really take care of you. If you're outside of it, I get this, devil may care. Like, I don't really care. If they're outside of the circle, I don't really care. So you're dealing with someone who's a little bit exclusive when it comes to giving their love and affection. They hold back a lot, and they might be a little bit more on the self-serving end. Okay. I feel for many of you, emotionally, you have moved away from this. You're realizing that they might not be, as truly loving and giving and compassionate. And so emotionally, you have moved away from it. You have drifted away. But as an Aquarius, mentally, you're still very much thinking about them. Mentally, you're still replaying the scenario. What if I did this? What if they did that? So I feel like there's this push and pull energy between you and this person. On the one hand, you might feel like they are your soulmate. You might feel like they are everything that you're looking for. I see this person as someone who's very charismatic. They look really nice. They don't have to be handsome or beautiful, but I feel like they look really nice. They take care of themselves. And in a way, they're very meticulous with the work that they do. Everything that they do is done with great care. So they dress well. They take care of their kids if they have children. Some of them might have children. And I feel like they're at their best. They really boost your self-esteem. You feel really happy and exuberant around them. But I feel like at their worst, they can create a lot of self-doubt. There could be a lot of communication issues between you and this person. This is a week for you to fix communication issues between you and other people. Iron out the misunderstandings. And I feel like, err on the side of having to over-explain rather than under-explain. So really iron out all the problematic areas in your life with another person. And I feel like there could be a major revival in this situation where the both of you can communicate, and the both of you can, arrive at a solution or arrive at a sense of direction as to how we move forward. For some of you, somebody's not chipping in. If you're in a relationship, somebody's not chipping in to do their fair share of the work. You might have children with a person and you feel like they're not really chipping in as a parent. They're reserving a lot of energy for their free time, for their leisure time, and not putting enough of the work when it comes to maintaining the relationship. And I feel like you're going to be very sensitive to these imbalances, and you're going to have a conversation with them.